have been paying attention to a lot of the items that I'm using, particularly the ones that I use frequently, and what I wanted to do in today's video is to share with you some of my favorite items from January. If you're a returning viewer, a subscriber, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for coming back each video and supporting my channel. And if you're new here, welcome. My name is Odette and I do weekly fashion and lifestyle videos for the working girl. On my channel, we discuss everything from affordable fashion all the way to luxury. And today we have a mix of both. If these are the kind of videos that you typically enjoy, then go ahead and subscribe to my channel and turn on the notification bell so that you know every single time that I upload. First thing I've been loving this month is obviously my Max Mara coat. If you've been watching my channel for a while, you know how much I rave about this coat. This is arguably my best buy in the history of buys because I got it for such a good price. I picked it up from Bicester Village. Bicester Village does have a huge Max Mara outlet there, so I was lucky the day I went to pick it up, and I'm so glad that I did, because today for Studio Max Mara I would not be able to find it at the price that I bought it, which was I paid about 600 for this. And I believe right now, even when you try to find stuff on sale, especially for Studio Max Mara, you're not able to. This is a good blend of cashmere and wool. So 6% cashmere, 6% silk, and 88% wool. That's a beautiful combination. This coat keeps me extremely warm. One of the reasons why I love this coat is because I own a lot of neutrals. So this goes with practically everything that I have in my closet. It's an amazing shade of brown. It's one of those shades of brown that is very versatile. Even if I wore something green and I wore this coat on top, it would make sense as well. I have done that before and it has made sense. Because of how much I love this coat and how much I've worn it, I am on a mission to actually go ahead and completely sell all my other coats, like proper coats like this, right, winter coats, and just populate my wardrobe with Max Mara coats. I'm on a mission to build my Max Mara coat closet. I want it in 5 colors. Obviously, I already have a camel. I have a white one already that I recently bought. I want to get a navy, a black, and possibly blue as well. I believe navy, black, blue, and maybe gray. I think those are the ones that are missing now for my closet. But yeah, I'm excited to build it up as I'm going. The next item that I've been loving this month is loungewear. It's been so cold recently and I've just enjoyed being in my loungewear. And one thing about loungewear is I love matching set loungewear, because I know that we're at home, but I still think you have to look cute when you're at home. And this one that I got is actually from Zara. So I picked it up from Zara, I want to say about 2 years ago. And yeah, it's a fantastic one. Every winter I take it out, and even though it's crop top, I still wear it like that and I'm not cold. So I've been loving wearing that one. Now that I know that I love loungewear very much, I might actually be willing to spend a bit more money and get better quality soft loungewear, because I just think that you can't go wrong with that. Another thing that I've been loving is this parka jacket. I picked it up from Zara, I want to say maybe 5 years ago, and I picked it up. It was on sale for maybe $39.99. This jacket has been an absolute lifesaver for me. When I'm going to the gym, is this one. When I'm going for walks, I wear this one. When I'm going to run errands, I wear this one. And I love it because obviously it has this hoodie. It keeps my neck and my hair warm. And obviously it's not just the hoodie, but it has a shearling material inside. And I'm actually quite surprised at how well this has lasted. Also, you know how London is like. Every now and again, it doesn't really rain necessarily, but it drizzles a lot, and it's that annoying drizzling where it just kind of continues and it never stops. So having this as well is fantastic. Actually, once the rain did catch me outside. I didn't mean that, but yeah, it did. When I was outside, it was raining, and I had this on, and it was really able to protect my body for the most part, because I put my hoodie on. At least my top half wasn't soaking wet. So this is for me an absolute dream. I love this. I can't imagine wearing anything else. So it does have a thick lining inside, and it's quite squishy as well. It's quite warm and it does what it's supposed to do. So another thing I've been loving, obviously because of the cold, is my scarf. This scarf, I picked it up from Zara, again maybe 4 or 5 years ago. Is one of this type of blanket scarf. And it has like 3 or 4 different colors on it, making it perfect to wear with a number of items: all black outfit, white outfit, brown, beige, all that kind of stuff, which is mostly what my wardrobe is like. Whenever I wear this, I literally just wrap it around, and it's like I might as well be under my sheets with this one because it's just so warm. It's so thick. Sometimes I even put my hands underneath like this just to stay warm. But this is a fantastic option, fantastic buy. I'm really happy that I purchased it because the quality is just amazing. Zara a few years ago was doing really good quality stuff for great prices. Now I'm not a huge fan for a lot of the things that they do, and the quality I feel like has gone down, but that's the same with most brands, to be honest with you. But yeah, this is another one that I like. If I do find alternatives to all the stuff that I'm sharing with you, I would definitely link them in the description bar. Obviously with my camel coat, it makes perfect sense. It goes with it. I could either wear it this way such that mostly this side shows, or I could wear it this way such that mostly this side shows. Another thing that I've been loving, and I feel like this is something that will probably feature on every month's favorite, so I would say that this is a love of my life for the entire year. It's my Loewe tote work bag. This is the bag I reach for the most when I'm going to work. I don't even think about it. If anything, I have to actively tell myself, no, you've worn this bag so many times, reach for some of the other ones, which is typically what I do every now and again. I try to mix it up and pick up some of my work bags because I'm not trying to age this one, even though I think this age is like a beauty. I've had this bag for coming up to 2 years now. I believe June would make this bag 2 years old. It's a great bag. It does have 1 or 2 scratches, but it's not obvious. I don't even think you can notice or you can see it. But yeah, this bag for me is just a favorite. Also because it rains so much, I have taken this bag out in the rain. I do my best to cover it, but sometimes with the umbrella, with your handbag and other stuff that you might be holding, it does get wet, but it's still in great condition. If there's one bag I can recommend for you for work, it would be this one. I'm gonna put a link to my detailed review of this bag either up there in the description bar. Definitely go check it out when you're finished watching this one, because I give you the ins and outs of this bag, the pros and cons that I mentioned, everything you need to know about this bag is in that video, because I do swear by this bag. Even after 2 years, this is still my #1 go-to work bag. And I didn't mention here, but just for FYI, it has a second strap which is long enough in case you wanted to hold it on your shoulder versus either holding it top handle or... Now the last 3 items I have to share with you are all beauty stuff, and they're all recent purchases as well. The first one is the foundation, and it's the same foundation that I have on right now, which I absolutely love. Is by the brand Givenchy, and I am in the shade 6N480. This beauty is just incredible. I have been wearing this to work frequently, and this has been amazing. I bought the matte finish version, and this lasts literally all day long. I don't feel the need to powder my face to avoid shine because I do have combination oily skin. So with a lot of my other foundations, including my Fenty foundation, halfway throughout the day, I would always go to the bathroom and powder my face just to kind of take away some of the shine. But with this one, I have never found the need to do that. I actually forget to do that because my face still stays more or less like this. It lasts quite well and my skin doesn't get oily. It's just that I have a bunch of other foundations that, you know, I have to use. Either I use or give away, but this for me is gold. I hope they never change this formula. I can't imagine how they can improve it, but if they can, okay, I'm curious to see what that looks like. The other thing that I've been loving, and this one is actually quite an interesting one. So I went to go and match my skin and buy foundation in the Gucci counter in Harrods, and the sales associate told me that they were doing sales on their lipsticks as well. Now, I have a lot of lipsticks. When it comes to lipsticks, I typically prefer either Juvia's Place or Fenty Beauty. Those are the 2 brands where I wear lipsticks from. But I was like, you know what, let's try something different. So I said to her if I was going to buy lipstick, it would be something with a reddish shade with different undertones. So she gave me 2. She gave me this one. So this one is currently what I'm wearing, and it's red with brown undertones. I don't know if it's obvious that it's brown undertones, only because I have lined my lips with more of a dark berry color, so it might give you a bit more pinkish undertones. I don't know what it shows like, but in person it is red with brown undertones. And she showed me this one, and she showed me a red one with more pinkish undertones, and I said I prefer this one because when I go to work, I typically wear brownish nudish type looks, not dark but a little bit lighter brown on my lip. But I said I wanted to start wearing a bit more colors like this, so I felt like the one with the pinkish undertone would have been a little bit too much for work. But with this one, I feel like, yes, it's red, but it's a little bit muted. It's not too striking. And when it comes to lipstick, I do like satin lipsticks more so than matte. So this is my favorite. I have been wearing it non-stop. In most of my past videos, I'm pretty sure I've been wearing this one. And the final item I have to share with you is my brow pomade from the brand Benefit. In my opinion, Benefit has the best brow products and kit. So the way I normally do my brows, and a few of you have asked me in the past how I do my brows. I'm not an expert at doing brows, and I do it fairly quickly as well, because I don't like spending too much time on it, because I start getting OCD and trying to make it perfect. I just try to allow it to do what it's doing. I wear number 5, and the way I do my brows is I would use this pencil or something similar to this, because they have a thinner one, and I outline my brows. This texture and this formula is so soft. When you just take one like that and you start putting on your brows, it goes seamless. It doesn't come with a brush. So I use one of the brushes that I own, like the really tiny ones, and I draw in my brows. I only have to take maybe 2 or 3 times to fill in my brows, and that's it. Before I actually got this product, which is my favorite product, I would use this to fill it in as well. But that also means this finishes quite quickly. But Benefit used to have a different version of pomade that came with the brush. So I have the bottom part and the brush. I'll put a picture up there. And then they discontinued that for a while. It feels like they discontinued it for about a year because I was literally hunting for it and I couldn't find it, and they said they were releasing a new version. I have to say it was absolutely worth the wait, because this is what they've released. This is how much I've used so far. This formula is very much different to the last one that they have. The difference between this formula and the other formula is that the other formula, after a while, the product starts to harden. It doesn't matter whether you close it or whatever, it just starts to harden and it becomes very difficult to manipulate it. On the first few times when you use it, it's soft, but after a while, it doesn't remain as soft as this. I've had this for about 2 months now and the softness is there. I really love what it does to my brows. It gives it a bit more of a natural look. They go up to, I believe, number 6. So I go one size down, which is more of a dark brown rather than a black. My hair is more like a dark, very dark brown versus a black, so this just makes sense for me to pick up. So that's it for my favorites. Do let me know which of the products that I shared with you that you completely enjoy. Also let me know what you've been loving in the past month. Maybe there's something that I can learn from you and start adopting either in my routine or in the items that I use. And if you enjoyed this video, go ahead and give us a thumbs up, and also consider subscribing to my channel and turn on the notification bell so that you know every single time that I upload. And if you want to keep watching more of my videos, I'm going to leave 2 recommendations here for you to watch, and hopefully you enjoyed. Thank you for watching to this point, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye.